Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about the real estate market here in beautiful Estes Park, Colorado for the first half of April 2020. So let's get started. Hey, Jeff Abel here with the Able Team Keller Williams Realty in beautiful Estes Park, Colorado. And today we're going to look at the stats for the first half of April 2020 as far as real estate here in Estes Park and the surrounding area. Now, these stats cover Estes Park itself as well as Glen Haven, Drake, Pinewood Springs, and Allens Park. So this should give us a pretty good idea of what's going on in the market in all of the areas around Estes Park. What we're going to do is we're going to look at the stats for the first 15 days of April this year versus that same time period back in 2019. And that should give us an idea of what impact the coronavirus is having on the real estate market here in the area. So the first thing we're going to look at is new listings on the market. So these are residential, single-family residences or attached dwellings, condos, townhouses, and the like. And so the first 15 days of April this year, we had 6 new listings on the market. That is down about 75% roughly from the 22 that we had on the market during that same time last year. Another important number to look at is the number of sold units. And so that 2-week period, we had 11 sold residential properties here in town and the surrounding areas. Last year we had 19. So we're right at about 58% of where we were last year on solds. Now, part of that is because the time frame for a sold is about 30 to 45 days typically. So we're seeing things close in April that went under contract in early March. And that's kind of where we are with that. So a lot of the things we saw go under contract didn't close. They either got pushed back or potentially came back on the market due to some financing issues with coronavirus as well. So people who had lost jobs or were furloughed and their lending didn't get all the way through. A big stat for us is the number of under contract properties in those first 15 days of the month. We had 4 things go under contract. Now last year during that same window we had 20. So we're only at about 20% of where we would normally be as far as properties going under contract. And obviously that's a direct correlation with the coronavirus. What we're seeing is a lot of properties that are still active on the market that haven't gone under contract, or things under contract that haven't closed. Right now we have 74 active properties, 45 residential, 29 attached dwellings on the market right now. And we have about 20 things under contract. So 11 houses, 9 condos under contract. And so the market is still moving. It has just slowed down a little bit. And so what that means for you is a couple of things. If you're a buyer right now and you haven't lost your job, you still would qualify, or you're just in the market and you're a cash buyer. There are a lot of properties on the market right now. And so if you're interested in seeing any of those, let us know. We can do virtual tours. We can get you in the property, obviously not as a showing, but we can get you in a property after you go under contract for it if you find something you'd like to do a walkthrough and then get your inspector in there, obviously. If you're a seller right now, for some of you, you may have to sell your property, and it is a challenging time with only 4 things going under contract, but we have some tools that can help you with that. We can do virtual tours, we can do walkthroughs, we can do video walkthroughs for potential buyers potentially as well. And so if you're looking at selling right now and you really need to sell, give us a call and let's talk about a strategy that might be able to get your house sold and included in that 20% that is going under contract. Also, if you're looking to sell and you're not quite there yet and you're wanting to wait this out, one of the things we would encourage you to do is also give us a call and let's talk about a strategy so that we anticipate that once some of these restrictions are lifted, people can get back to work and people can get in houses to see them physically. We anticipate a bit of a rush, both on the buyer side of people who have been waiting to buy and listings. And so one of the key things is going to be to get in before that big wave of new listings hits as well. And so let's talk about a strategy to get your house ready to go prior to that date coming. So if you have any questions about real estate at all, we want to be a resource for you, whether that's buying or selling, whether that's prepping your home for sale down the road, or potentially even looking at a refi as an option right now. Give us a call. Julie and I would love to help you guys out. And again, hit us up if you have any questions. Hit the subscribe button. We're starting a new YouTube channel. Obviously, you're watching this one there. So hit the subscribe button. Give us a like below. And if you have any questions, let us know. Thanks a lot for your time. Hope you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.